Hello and welcome to today's video. So we're going to be doing my September TBR jar picks my reads today, but it's going to be a special TBR jar. A little backstory. Last year for my sister's birthday, I made her a TBR jar and I made it out of the little ducks. So see here. I don't know if you can see, maybe block my face. So here it is, little duckies. So I did that with my Cricut, and then I painted the top with the bubbles, and then each of these little ducks are numbered, and then each color represents a different genre of prompt. So that's what this is right here. So the white ones, I believe, are just random book prompts. The green are tropes. The light pink is regarding the cover of a book. Light blue is genre. I think orange is regarding the title of the book. The more the darker blue, I guess, is where you read the book. Yellow is how many pages or page count. The dark pink is the year or month published. Purple is who picks the next book. And then turquoise is mood read free pick. So I'm going to keep that there for reference. And oh, on the back of this, it says I may not have my ducks in a row, but I got them in this jar. Does that count? So I thought that was fun. And last year also I hid, there's 100 in here. I hid all 100 books around my sister's house. So she also had to go find them all. Of course, you could actually use the jar. That was really fun. So for September, I'm going to pick 6 ducks out of here. We're going to use the prompts on here regarding the ducks to pick our books. I thought it'd be a little something different than the usual TBR. So shall we get into it? Oh, spoiler alert. I did not get to one book on August's TBR, which is what the focaccia. I decided I still want to read a couple summer books. So that one's going to be safe. Maybe we'll pick it again. All right. Okay. So we have a little bit of an orange one. Okay, it's not focusing, but I got an orange little duck. Number 44. So it's orange 44. So the title has to have more than 3 words. Okay, more than 3 words. More than 3 words. Can you take it? Maybe we do that. So I've dwindled down my physical TBR quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Can You Take It has more than 3 words in the title. And I do need to get to this. I do already have the audiobook of this as well. And this is the last book in the series, so I'll be finishing off the series as well. So I think I'm gonna do this one. And this is the 4th book in the series, so I can't really tell you too much about it. I'll just say what it says on the back, the little top blurb. At what point was saving people stupid and not at all heroic? That's all I'm gonna tell you. The first one is How Does It Feel? That one got really popular on TikTok. That's why I started reading this. I believe the TikToker Mercedes is the one that kind of blew it up. I think we're going to do this one as our first one for September. So that's book number 1. Perfect. Okay, next. Some ASMR for you. Really loud. Okay. We got, oh, sweet. It's a mood read. I think this is the turquoise one. Reader's Choice. 92. Turquoise. Let's see. What do I want? And for this one, maybe I'll save that one to the end to see what we get. So I'm gonna save that one to the end. I'm gonna save it to the end, actually. I'm gonna be annoying. Okay? Cool. Okay, I think this is This is a blue, a bright blue. So this is 60. Listen while playing Animal Crossing. Interesting. Okay, so this is kind of like another freebie. So maybe I'll pick another one to read the book while doing that. Okay. So we're going to pick, okay. I don't know if that's confusing, but this is like where you're reading your book. So yeah, I think I'm going to pick another one and see if it gives me another blue. Oh, see, this is another freebie. You know what? We're not. We're doing a different color because I want to actually have to do something. Okay, 21. Has a duck on the cover. Okay. Do I have any that have a duck on the cover? Does this have a duck on the cover? That's at nighttime. I made this regarding my sister, so this might be a little hard. That doesn't have a duck. Does this have a duck? Nope. Oh man, okay. I gotta do some investigating of books that have a duck on the cover. Okay, well, it's not a duck, but it's a bird. And it's called Birding with Benefits. I've had my eye on it. This book. I'll put it on the screen. So maybe we'll do that. Because I don't know if we're going to get a duck on the cover. Okay, so we're going to have those two. That's my little freebie pick. Okay, so we're going to do that. Birding with Benefits. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. Okay. Let's see, next. Now, I want a different color. 50 green. 11? A trope, enemies to lovers. According to Google thingamajig, it's saying that Enchantra is enemies to lovers. And again, this would be rounding out a duology, I think. Maybe? I don't know if there's going to be another one. Does it say in the back? I think it's just a duology. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't heard anything else. We're going to do that. Because it's on my physical TBR. And I also have the audiobook already for this one. So that's perfect. Right? Yes. I'm pretty sure those two were on my TBR a few months ago. But I feel like they're more September reads. You know? They're a little bit more September-y to me. Okay, so got my light box. Okay, those two are together. Okay, two more? Let's do another color. Let's do white. Number 10. A book about books. Do I have a book about books? Let's see. Okay, let's do another Google. Book about books. I don't think I have any books about books that I'm wanting to read. So I might pick again. We're gonna do that. Let's see. Purple? 82. Oh god. Well, I'm not there with Milo. I will put in a clip now of Milo picking a book from my TBR. Okay?
Hey? Starting fast.
I know, hold on.
Not gonna stay forever.
Well, he can have them all. It's just whatever first one he goes to.
Oh boy.
Alright, Milo. Come take your pick. Okay? Pick one. Pick one. Ooh. There we go.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
This was your pick. Milo. Good boy. Good boy. You pick your book? Yeah, that's the book you chose. Okay, it has been 2 days. Sorry I had to do this. I had to film this a couple days apart because I filmed that on Monday. I went and saw my sister the next day, and so now it's Wednesday, and we're filming the second half. So you just saw a clip of Milo, my parents' dog, picking our next book. So the options were Till Summer Do Us Part, Immortal Consequences, and Glow, I believe, the 4th book in the Plated Prisoner series, and Milo chose Immortal Consequences. And this is really pretty. Look at those edges. End papers are boring, but the sprayed edges are pretty. This one says 6 rivals, 1 victor. Eternity is only the beginning. Shiny. I'm intrigued by this one. Some fates are worse than death. Dang. Okay. So that's the one Milo chose. And now I'm gonna cut back to past me for the rest of the ducks being chosen. And I'll meet you back here to finish off. Okay. I'm gonna do yellow. You know what? I'm just picking one. Yellow. This is 66. 200 to 350 pages. 200 to 350. Just got this one recently. This is probably going to be like way more. Yeah, this one's way more. This might be my freebie pick. What's this one? That one's way more. Meet Me at the Lake. Need to read this one. Epilogue. Okay, well, how many pages is that? Okay, so this one is like 306. It says 306. So what does it say? 200 to 350? Perfect. It's right smack in the middle. I want to read more of her books, so we're going to do this one. Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I'm going to try and read this like the first week of September though, because this is very much more summery vibes for me. And I feel like once you get deeper, it's gets more fall. So this is going to be 200 to 350 page count. Okay. And then I think I'm going to make my freebie. My freebie one. My freebie one I think is actually going to be Little Stranger. No, Little Liar. This is the second book in that series. And I want to read that one. Okay, so I have chosen all of the ducks. And so my freebie, not sure if I mentioned it, it's going to be Little Liar. It's the second book in the something web series, but the first book is Little Stranger. It's a dark romance. And I already have the second one, so we're going to do that one. And actually with a duck on the cover, I did Birding with Benefits. And I have to listen to that while I play Animal Crossing. But I actually found another book that is on my to be read on Goodreads, and it's main characters. And it actually has little ducks on the cover. There's like a mom and dad, and then there's like 2 babies. I'll put it up here, and it's like in the little corner. So we're going to do that one instead of Birding with Benefits because it actually has ducks on the cover rather than just a bird. My sister was upset that it didn't actually have a duck on the cover of Birding with Benefits. So we did a little perusal and I found that one. So we're going to do that one instead. So to go over for more than 3 words, in the title, we're going to do Can You Take It by Janine O'Reilly. This is the 4th book in the series of the Infatuated Fae series. And so I can't really tell you too much because it's the last book. So don't want to spoil anything. But this was really popular on TikTok. So we got that one. And then my freebie that I get to choose is going to be Little Liar. Oh, I can't remember who it's by, but I'll put it up here. And that one is a dark romance. I'm not too sure what the story is going to be about because the first one was very, like, it's a stalker romance and it's pretty dark. So, but it's also funny, and the narrator did a great job. The voice actor did a great job. Anyway, so it's going to be the second book of that one. I have no idea what that one's about. So, yes. And then, oh yes, and then for a duck on the cover, and then reading it while playing Animal Crossing is going to be main characters. Again, I don't know the author of that one, so I'll put the author name on the screen here. And then Enemies to Lovers, we're going to do Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. And again, this is a second book in the series, and this one is following Guinevere Grimm. So it's the sister of the first book, who I think is, I can't remember her name. Scarlet? No, I feel like it's different. Welcome to Enchantra. There's only one rule: never ever trust your heart. So yeah, so Enemies to Lovers is gonna be this one. Milo picks, so that's my parents' dog. He chose Immortal Consequences. Super pretty. From what I have read, I think there's a competition, and that's about it. Welcome to Blackwood Academy, the legendary school located on the fringes of the afterlife. Oh, once a pupil enters the academy's arched gates, there is no way out except for the decennial, a once-in-a-decade celebration in which a single worthy student is tested and given a choice: graduate and join Blackwood's magical elite, or cross over to the mysterious other side. This time, though, the rules have changed. This decimal isn't a celebration, it's a competition, and there can only be one victor. So, I'm intrigued. Thanks, Milo. And then lastly, I think it's 200 to 350 pages. It's going to be Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I'm currently trying to get through all her books because I read one Golden Summer, I think in July, and I really loved it. So I've read one other one. I'm in the middle of one right now, and then so this one is going to be my next one. She actually just released her new one. Like, she gave the release date. It's going to be next May, I believe. I really hate, so far I only see a hardcover. I really hate that because I have all the paperbacks. I feel like once an author starts getting more popular with her books, they start releasing a hardcover first, when all the other ones I have are paperback. And so I'm really annoyed about that because I don't want to get the hardcover, and I'm probably going to have to wait an extra year before I can get the paperback of it. That might just be a me thing. But anyway, I'm going to actually try and read this one first in September, just to keep the summer vibes going, because this is a summer book. I think main characters is too, so I'm going to try and read those ones at the beginning of September. But yeah, so those are all my books for September. I've given back my sister's duck TBR, so I don't have it with me. But that's going to be the duck TBR jar chooses my reads for September. I thought that was a fun little change for this one, and I'm excited about these books. Two of them, I'm pretty sure, like these two, I'm pretty sure I've been on my TBR before. So I hope I can get to these. And I really want to read them. And they're going to be finishing off series, I think. Again, I don't know if this one has more coming, but I think this one's starting a series, so that'll be fun. And then, yeah. So that's going to be September TBR. Can't believe it's already September. And I'm excited for the Burr months. It's going to be great. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!